15 years ago this week, a 26-year-old father went on what was supposed to be a day trip into the Nutty Putty Cave in Utah County. Tragically, that journey ended up being his last. John Edward Jones, his brothers, and a larger group explored the cave's winding passageways, having a normal spelunking trip. Now, John Jones, however, decided to complete an extra challenge, climbing through a narrow channel called the Birth Canal. As John headed deeper into the cave, he got trapped on the wrong path, now enclosed on all sides and facing upside down. Emergency services were called to pull him out of the 10 by 18-inch crevice he was trapped in. John's brother described what he saw.
The closest I could get basically was just seeing his two feet kind of eaten up by that little crevice. You know, I couldn't see his body at all.
Now, for over a day, search and rescue crews tried different methods to get John out, but ultimately they all failed. On the fourth attempt to pull John out, the rope and pulley system they used broke, dropping John back down into the cave deeper than before.
There's an incredible sense of disappointment and discouragement about that having happened, because they know that it was hard to get him to that point, and getting him back to that point again would be a real effort again.
You're seeing some footage from when this happened. Now, after laying upside down more than 24 hours, gravity took a toll on John's body. At midnight, Jones was declared dead. Tonight, we spoke with Officer Spencer Cannon, who you just heard from there. He now shares his experience like it was yesterday.
We expected that this would be something similar to those previous two that took a fairly long time to resolve. There was a sense of urgency, but we also had full confidence that we would be able to bring about a resolution that everybody wanted, and that was to get John Jones out of Nutty Putty Cave. It then became obvious that they probably weren't going to be able to do anything. And so that was very, very discouraging, and it was hard emotionally, maybe one of the hardest incidents I've ever seen in terms of the impact that it had on those directly involved in the rescue.
It sticks with you. Now, authorities eventually determined it was too dangerous to recover Jones' body, and they sealed the cave off as his final resting place. A plaque now sits at the entrance of the cave in John's memory.